Hey Joe, how are you doing today?
Hi, Carmen. I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thanks for your time, man. So, first of all, Joe, apparently you were like the first actor that was actually attached to the project. So, how did that happen?
Well, my agent called me and then said Warner Brothers is doing Mortal Kombat, and then they wanted you to play Sub Zero, and I was like, what really? And I remember I asked my son about it, and then my son was like, you are Sub Zero, you have to play that character, and then I straight away said yes. I asked my agent to don't lose this job, please put me in. And then after that it was just like a couple of months of just me. I was kind of like I was a bit nervous. I remember I asked my agent, are they really doing this, or I have to wait for how long? So yeah, it took a while for them to announce the other characters. I was the first character, and then it quite in the hospitality room for a couple of months. So it was pretty funny. I was a bit worried that are they gonna cancel me or something?
But nope, you are here right now.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, okay, there are more cast coming, so I'm good.
Yeah, right. But speaking of being nervous, I can imagine whenever you play such an iconic character like Sub-Zero, I can imagine that a lot of pressure comes with it because, of course, you want to satisfy a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
fans, of course. And but I know that that artists can be very self-critical as well. So I was
yeah,
wondering,
yeah.
how challenging or tricky was it actually to satisfy yourself with the way you portray this character?
I think to be true to to the fans, because I think because people who love the fans of the game, they know everything. They know the lore of each character. They know the
Exactly.
universe. So I have to stick with that first. As a Sub Zero, I need to know. So Sub Zero, he's a Cyromancer, and he's that probably the last Cyromancer from Edenia, grew up in Outworld, and all the history about his father, his brother, Lin Kuei. I need to really dig myself inside the story first. And then from there, I try to put my identity inside of it.
Mhm.
I try to put the performance, the soul, how I'm gonna walk, how I'm gonna look, how I'm gonna play, and what his ideology, what he's thinking. Is he a main villain, or he's a pure darkness, or he's actually the darkness consuming him from inside? Because we both know Edenia is a very peaceful world, and then Cyromancer is supposed to be a good race, a good tribe, and then what's going on, what happened. So those things, those stories that I have to like really dig into, and then understand and put myself into it, put myself in his shoes. So I think somehow in the process, I found him, and then we become one. I remember, I remember it's one funny story that there's one scene that is just standing there,
Mhm.
and somebody need to double me because it's just from like a silhouette standing from like it's just very far. So they said, we don't need you. We're just gonna put a double there to stand in. And then I remember the producer director, okay, we cannot double you. The way you walk and the way you stand, we both everybody knows it's not you, so it needs to be you. So I reached the point that I'm so proud and happy after and humble at the same time that I think I did it. I think I did it, but I need to know what the fans think. So I
Mhm.
think so far I have this acting art as an actor that I think I did my job. I went so deep. I almost crossed the line in terms of like went too deep for this character, but I really hope the fans, they dig it as well. So that's the goal. That's the goal of me. If the fans love the performance, love Sub Zero, then that's the award for me to be part of this movie.
Absolutely, and they will love it. I can tell you that.
Have you
Joe,
seen it?
I've seen it yesterday. Yes,
Oh,
yes, and as a fan
oh my
myself, I
god!
can tell you I was incredibly happy, and it was so worth
Thank
its
you,
weight. Seriously, really,
thank you.
I
So
love this movie.
you know what I'm talking about because you saw the movie.
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah,
know everything.
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Joe, my time is already up. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for joining us
thank you,
today.
Carmen.
Much success with the movie, and hopefully
Stay
next time
safe.
again. Hey,
You're welcome. Stay safe. Take care.
you too. Thank you. Bye.